Despite being universally loved by both fans and critics, Transformers 1 was not the massive box office success that Paramount wanted from the film. However, that doesn't mean things are over for this film or its characters just yet. Many films that we universally consider to be beloved classics by today's standards actually started out their lives as box office bombs. Films like The Iron Giant, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and a little-known animated robot film from 1986, The Transformers the Movie. This film is one of the most beloved pieces of Transformers media ever created, and it started out as a massive financial failure. Despite having a rocky start, these films were able to find eventual success through home media releases, television showings, and even theatrical re-releases. It's important to remember that while box office records are usually how film companies measure success, they don't often mean anything in terms of long-term success. Age of Extinction is one of the most profitable films Paramount ever released. However, I don't know a single Transformers fan or even regular moviegoer who likes this film. This film was so divisive for critics, fans, and regular moviegoers that its impact is still hurting the series to this day. Transformers movies have gotten a lot better in recent years, but because of the impact Age of Extinction and Last Night left on the series, they failed to be as successful as they could be. And this is where Transformers actually has a bit of an ace up its sleeve, because while a film like Bumblebee wasn't successful at the box office, it has been very successful in regard to its toys. Because of Hasbro's Studio Series line, Bumblebee has been able to contribute to massive financial gains for the Transformers franchise, and Transformers 1 could be no different. As bad as the marketing for Transformers 1 was, I think the bigger fumble was not having these guys on the toy shelves until almost a year after the film came out. However, if these figures sell well, which, let's face it, they already are, then there's a good chance that we might see more figures from the series in the future, and that continued interest could motivate Paramount and Hasbro to make another film. Nearly 40 years after its release, no one cares that Transformers the movie was a box office bomb. People love this film and love its characters, so they still get continued figure releases, and they continue to sell well. However, outside of the potential for toy sales, the thing that really gives me hope that we'll see more Transformers 1 is, weirdly enough, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. This film wasn't a massive financial success either, but the potential for storytelling was recognized, and the series got a sequel series after its release. I think it's more than likely that we could see something like this for Transformers 1, especially with Earthspark wrapping up on production. I have no doubt that the world of Transformers 1 has a bright future ahead of it, even if it may not see immediate success. And while we wait for that, I'll be buying the physical release and the upcoming Studio Series releases to continue to support this amazing film.